What is your name?
Owen Saunders.
Do you fall into the age bracket of 16 to 22-year-olds?
I do.
Nice. Is social media part of your everyday life?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So you say you use it?
I use probably. Yeah, I do. I use multiple platforms daily.
Yeah. For what? Hours? 2 hours?
In total, if I'm say awake for like a 12-hour stretch, I'd say I'm on social media probably for 2 to 3 hours.
No. When you wake up, is social media the first thing that you look at?
So I keep my phone on charge by my bed.
Yeah.
So when I wake up, the first thing I'll do is have a look at my phone, check my notifications. If
Yeah.
I've got any notifications from social media sites, then yeah, I'll have a look, and then while I'm on there, I'll browse through social media.
Feeds of Snapchat and Instagram.
That sort of thing. Yeah.
Nice. What sports do you have interest in?
I have interest in football, golf, fishing, snooker. Most sports really. I mean, if the Ashes is on, I'll sit down and watch it. Tennis.
Yeah. And do you value sport in your day-to-day life?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Does a podcast on sport and the effects it has on us mentally and physically interest you?
It does interest me, yeah, because I think the way that you're formatting it in a podcast, it's different to the TV programme, so that could engage your listener more. And I also think that talking about the mental effects it has on you is quite an engaging topic, because a lot of documentaries that talk about wellness and sport will look at the physical aspects, but mental health is something that's big in the news at the moment, and then you're taking a topic that interests a lot of people and then putting a twist on something that's topical.
Yeah, I agree. So, what would you want to read on an article written about social media?
I'd like to see it from perspectives that maybe aren't touched on as most. Most articles are written by professionals who are adults, so I'd like to see it written by people who are maybe my age, or people that run the companies or work for social media companies, and see their opinions on it, because I think it'd be interesting to see whether they are doing anything, sort of social media addiction, cyberbullying, that sort of thing, whether they are doing anything or whether they're just purely money and business orientated.
Yeah. And how do you think we can make our productions hard-hitting?
I think the most important thing for you to probably do is to use personal stories. They can be really hard-hitting if you you can sort of follow one person's journey, and then that can add empathy into your piece, and give you more of an emotional connection with your reader or your listener, and then that can help people get engaged and listen more or read more.
And finally, who do you think we could interview to make up?
That was what I said. You were interview twice. Did you say production?
Finally, who do you think we could interview to make our production informative?
Again, like I said, you could interview. Is this for both of your productions, or just for for the sport one or the social media one?
Both, yeah.
So for the sport one, you could look at people who are and interview people who maybe were in a dark place and then they found sport and that helped them and saved them. You can talk like people who have maybe been injured and then they found other ways to get around their either injuries or disabilities, to play sports that they've got interests in, to keep them engaged. And then for the social media one, you could interview people who are maybe addicted to social media and find out why they're addicted, and then that could also help people who are reading your article if they're showing similar signs to the people who are addicted, and that might help them get help. So I think those two categories of people would be interesting.